Now, Vice President Kashim Shettima has raised alarm over the critical state of Nigeria's forests and their economic implications. Speaking while declaring open the Nigerian Forest Economy Summit 2025 with the theme, Sustainability of Nigeria's Forests, Unlocking the $2 billion Potential for Economic and Financial Inclusion. The Vice President said more than 90% of Nigeria's original forest cover has been depleted and over 400,000 hectares lost annually. This, according to the Vice President, is not just an environmental crisis, but an economic emergency. Represented by the Deputy Chief of Staff to the President, Ibrahim Hadeja, Shettima called for innovation and inclusion, adding that embedding financial services in forest-based livelihoods will improve credit access, savings, insurance, and digital tools crucial for the 30 million Nigerians who remain financially excluded, especially women and girls.
In Nasarawa, bamboo furniture clusters in Ogun State, and honey processors in Cross River State are early signals of the sector's promise. Scaling these enterprises through digital finance, green infrastructure, and access to markets can unlock millions of jobs and lift the entire communities out of poverty. Moreover, Nigeria's forests hold strategic export potential. Today, over 60% of the EU's forest-based product imports come from developing countries, and Nigeria must embrace this opportunity and move from exporting raw logs to becoming a hub for value-added certified forest products.
The Federal Ministry of Livestock Development aligns with His Excellency's agenda of renewed hope, focusing on food security, rural prosperity, and inclusive economic growth. Sustainable forest management and livestock sector development are central to achieving these objectives while meeting Nigeria's climate commitments under the Paris Agreement. We are prioritizing in our ministry actions that will modernize grazing systems to reduce pressure on forest resources and retard degradation of rangelands, support the establishment of pasture banks and further reserves in alignment with forest conservation.
One of the speakers at the event, Dr. Sadiq Sani, harped on the need to use technology to unlock the over $2 billion of potential in the forest sector.
What we are currently doing is using our technology that we have built for the forestry environment. We're currently building models regarding forestry composition and decomposition. That way we understand how much of emission, how much of GHG we have in that same forestry environment, and how much as well the carbon credit that the environment will be able to realize as well. So we're using our technologies. In addition to that as well, we're building models whereby we can understand the amount of composition and the amount of also decomposition, in which all this will go into understanding how much of emission and the value that is required for that particular environment. Absolutely. We're currently working with the federal government, but across the presidency and several ministries like livestock development. We also have Ministry of Environment and other agencies under Ministry of Environment like ECON, which we're actively working together to understand the amount of composition of greenhouse gases, and then to also understand from that composition, amount of decomposition of that environment.
The summit was organized by the Presidential Committee on Economic and Financial Inclusion Secretariat.